going to be making Proto Putty from the King of Random's channel in his book 52 Random Weekend Projects. And what we're going to need is you're going to need a popsicle stick, food coloring, 2 disposable paper bowls, cornstarch, 100% silicone. You'll know, or silicone number 1. If you get silicone number 1 and you're still not sure, make sure it says 100% silicone because nothing else will work. And a caulk gun. So with the 2 balls, you're going to put them apart and you're going to get your silicone caulk. You're going to put it in the caulk gun and you're going to put as much as you want to use in one of the paper bowls. Once you've done that, you need to stop up the caulk so it doesn't dry out. I just use like a big screw, big machine screw. Once we're done with that, you can set it aside. So I just control it. Once you have the caulk in one of the bowls, you're going to put the cornstarch in the other. Okay, I've put a generous amount of cornstarch in the bowl. This makes a mess too. You should probably actually use a table cover, but I'm not. You're gonna get whatever color of food coloring you want. I'm getting neon blue because it looks really cool. And just put in a lot into the silicone. Not the cornstarch, the silicone. The silicone caulk. Then you're gonna get the popsicle stick and stir it around. Don't stir too fast or else it can splash out and stain your clothes. What we're going to be making, it's called Proto Putty. Let me stir this, I'm going to tell you what I'm stirring. Proto Putty is a moldable dough that you make that after 20 minutes of drying turns into rubber. So you can make your own bouncy balls and stuff. It's pretty cool. I love making this stuff. It's really fun. Once both the food coloring and the silicone caulk are evenly mixed, you only have like 20 to 30 minutes, actually 10 to 20 minutes of work time before it actually hardens up. So you're going to want to plop the big blob into the cornstarch. Get as much as you can into the cornstarch because you don't want to waste very much. Then cover it in cornstarch with the popsicle stick. And then your hands are going to have to get dirty. What you're going to do is you're going to set the popsicle stick aside and grab the blob and start pushing the cornstarch in there. It's really sticky, but the cornstarch makes it so it's not. So you're going to want to mix in until the color evens back out. And if it's still sticky, just put more on and I will speed it up so this doesn't take as long. It takes like 6 minutes to knead it all in. I've been kneading it for like 3 minutes and it's not very sticky anymore, but it is still sticky, so you need to put in some more cornstarch if it keeps doing that. And once it's like only a little bit sticky and doesn't bother you, you can just use it to make whatever you want. Remember, whatever you make will actually turn into rubber. You can make molds, you can make all sorts of things out of it. You can make bouncy balls, you can make just little stress balls or something. It's a really fun stuff. I made a lot just to have a proof of concept. The reason silicone hardens up is because it's activated by moisture. It can take weeks to harden up, but if you add a little bit of food coloring, it will do that on its own. Once it starts getting a little harder to actually use and push around and mix, that means it's starting to kind of get stiff. That means its timer start going down. So mix in a little bit more cornstarch, put cornstarch on your hands, and then you just need, so once you have cornstarch on your hands, you can just shape it into whatever you want. This is a project I totally recommend for anyone to do. It's one of my favorites personally. And I also haven't posted a video in quite a while, which is kind of sad, but it's nice. This is really fun. Anyone in the family can do it. If you do it, cornstarch and silicone get everywhere on your clothes too. So wear an apron and probably put a tablecloth on your table. Once it starts feeling like Play-Doh and isn't very sticky anymore, just make whatever you want. I think I'm gonna make a bouncy ball right now. Oh look, I come up. This is very stretchy. It's covered in cornstarch right now, but I can just mix it around easily. I think I'm gonna make a bouncy ball. So when you make a bouncy ball or a wall ball or whatever you're using this for, you want to make sure that it stays round. So you want to roll it into a ball, but as it's hardening up, you want to keep rolling it so it doesn't lose its shape. If you set it down, it will completely lose its shape. Here I am, 20 minutes later, with a solid ball of rubber. Probably going to use this as a wall ball. You can do a lot of things with this stuff, but there are some warnings. Do not make food molds with this, like candy molds or anything, because if this gets inside of you, it will damage your insides. When it cures, it lets off acetic acid vapors, which are poisonous to breathe in, and it smells really bad of vinegar. That'll actually make your nostrils sting. So be wary of that. And yeah, anyone can do this, just be wary of that. Those aren't really bad things that you have to worry about, just mix it up outside. But yeah, you can make a lot of things. I'll do some more videos on how to make stuff out of this. And I'll see you next time on Cubby Creates.